It is not necessary, but like or dislike the video. So the name of this movie is Dungeons & Dragons 2023. At the start of the film, we are shown a prisoner that looks like a monster. He is transported to the jail and imprisoned. He is brought and locked up in the jail. There was a man named Edgar and his companion Kat in the jail. As soon as that monster man comes there, he tells them to become his slaves. Here Edgar says to that monster that, "No, my companion Holga will not like this." Then Holga attacks that monster man and kills him. The next day, they both work with the rest of the prisoners. After a few days, both are presented to the judge in court. The judge asks them that why are you both released so soon? Have you done a good job by staying in jail? Here Edgar tells about his own life. This is how the story goes in the past. When Edgar used to live in a tribe and was a very good person. His job was to catch thieves there. Then he fell in love with a girl from that tribe. After a few years, they got married. He had a daughter. They were living a very happy life. One day, a thief caught by Edgar killed his wife. But he could not do anything to his daughter. Because Edgar's wife had hidden her daughter. He was now completely alone. Then he met Holga there, who took care of his daughter. They both started living like siblings. His daughter also grows up. But there were many difficulties in their lives. To solve these problems, they started stealing. Along with them, a boy also started giving magic. And another man joined their team. His name is Forge. One day while stealing, Holga gets a necklace. Which was very powerful. It had a different power. It could make anyone disappear. That's why Holga gives that necklace to Edgar's daughter. After this, they meet a girl. Who was a red wizard. She shows them a map and tells them to steal at her place. But that place was very dangerous. Edgar was not ready for this. But still he listens to his companions. He tells his daughter to stay at home. And he himself went to steal with his companions. They had to steal a magical device here. Which could revive dead people. Edgar steals it, but guards come there. All their companions were saved. Edgar gives that device to his companions. They had left from there. But in all this, Holga and Edgar were trapped. And for this crime, they were in jail. The story comes again in present. Where this story was told by Edgar to the judge. Now a very big bird comes here. Both of them hang from that bird. And came out of the window. That means they had run away from the jail. With the help of that bird, they came to the ground. They reached their village. Where they had to find their companion Forge. Who had the same magical device. And their stolen treasure. Holga wanted to find Forge and take all this from him. Edgar wanted to revive his wife with that device. And his daughter was also in his custody. Now they come to a hotel to find him. Then they see a paper lying there. In which the picture of Forge was made. And it was also written that now he has become the king of a city. After knowing all of this, they go to his palace. Where Edgar meets his daughter. She tells that Forge is a good man. He has taken good care of me behind you. After hearing all of this, Edgar meets Forge. Who tells him about himself. That I have now become the king of this city. And in this work, our companion Red Magician has helped a lot. When they hear this, both of them get very angry. Because both of them were jailed because of Red Magician. The reason for their theft. Actually, Red Magician wanted a magical horn from there. With the magic of which he also made Forge the king. Now Forge shows him his picture. And he says that you are lying. You are lying that you have been released from jail. In fact, you have run away from there. Forge tells all this to Edgar's daughter. And he tells that your dad just stole to earn money. He didn't even care about you. After hearing all of this, Edgar gets even more angry. Because Forge had told his daughter all the wrong things. He says no, this was not my intention. I just wanted to bring your mother alive with the help of that magical device. Forge says there is nothing like that. And I will never give you that device. Because with his help, I am going to make a big game now. Saying this, Red Magician freezes both of them with his magic. He had frozen them. He locks them in jail. But Holga attacks the guard there. After which they both ran away from there. After all this, they had to think what to do next. Their goal was now to take their stolen treasure and that magical device from Forge. So that Edgar can keep his truth in front of his daughter. Now they both go to the same old friend, the boy magician. Who was showing small magic to people. But soon the people there come to know. That he was stealing their jewelry with his magic. Knowing this, the people there beat him a lot. That's why Edgar and Holga come there and save him. And tell him about Forge. Edgar tells him that I need a team. I want to take revenge from Forge. This plan seems dangerous to that magical boy. But still he was ready to help them. And also he tells them about a girl who can change into any form and could read anyone's mind. He says that she can help us. Now when these people were going on the way, some people were beating a girl. That's why a horse, a very big beast, a very big demon changed there and takes away that girl. Here we come to know. Actually she was no one else but the same girl, about whom the magical boy had not told. Edgar tells that girl all his story. And also he promises to give money when the work is done. She also joined his team. That girl tries to read Forge's mind. That where he has hidden the treasure. Also he comes to know that Forge is preparing for a game. But soon the Red Magician came to know about all this. That someone is listening to him. Before that, she catches the girl. She brings her mind back. And comes and tells Edgar that Forge's treasure is in such a place where there are many guards. It is very difficult for us to go there. Edgar tells the magical boy, "Can't you remove the security there with your magic?" He says, "No, my magic is not so powerful. I am a small ordinary magician. But yes, my tribe had a helmet with which we can do any kind of magic. But all of them have been killed in a fight." Holga says, "Yes, I also heard about the magicians' fight." She says, "I have a plan." Now she takes everyone and goes to that graveyard where she had buried the magical boy's tribe. He does magic on them with the help of some stones, with the help of which all the dead were awakened there. And now he knows about the helmet from them. But no one knew. Then a dead magician tells that helmet was with me. But at that time when I was about to die, a warrior came to me. And he took the helmet from me. And he said that I will take good care of it. After hearing all of this, she was going to find that warrior. But Edwin was missing his daughter. That's why he wanted to go to him. But Holga says, "No, we will not go like this. We have to compete with the entire army with full preparation." He travels a lot and reaches that warrior. We see that he takes out a cat's baby from a very big fish's mouth and hands it over to its owner. Everyone is very happy to see him. Edwin was also seeing all this. Now he comes to that warrior. The dead magician boy asks about his helmet, on which he says that yes, during the fight, it was with me, which I hid under the magician's house, so that it does not come in bad hands. Edwin says, "But now we need it." That warrior says, "Okay, I will take you there. But you have to promise me that you will not use it in bad deeds." Edwin promises him this. Now the warrior takes him to the trench, in which he had to get down and pass through a dangerous cave. But when he reaches the helmet, the bridge to reach it was broken. Here with Edwin, the magician boy has a stick, with the help of which the portal could be made, and go anywhere. Now that warrior comes and goes to some magicians, and he says that I have come to take back my belonging. He had reached that place. But there were many magicians here, who used to protect that helmet. But now he was not ready to give the helmet, because of which there is a lot of fight with those magicians. Meanwhile, a sleeping dragon had also woken up in the trench. In this fight, Edwin's team is saved. He also got the helmet. But all the magicians were killed. But still the dragon did not leave them. Everyone was stuck in this trench. Here the water also starts filling. Now he and his magician boy, with the help of a stick, they make a portal and leave from there. They had come out of the sea. Warrior Edwin says that my work is over, and says goodbye and goes. That helmet was now with the magician boy, who changes everything as soon as he wears it. Everything was frozen there. His grandfather comes in front of that boy, and says that you have to give a test. I want to see if you are worthy of this helmet or not. But when he wears the helmet, he falls. He wears the helmet again. He fell again. That boy tells the magician Edgar that I am not worthy of this helmet. Neither can I wear it and do magic. Edgar tells everyone that we have no other way. We have to go to the palace of the Forge soon, and there we will attack him directly. Edgar now reaches the palace, and plays his guitar, distracts all the guards, and taking advantage of this, his other companions went inside the palace. Here they have a fight with the guards, who were stopping them from entering the palace. Then the magician boy wears that helmet. As soon as he wore it, his magic began to work. Means he was worthy of magic and that helmet. He kills all the guards with his magic. That girl who could take everyone's form, she goes to the treasure of the forge, where she finds out that the treasure is being put in a boat, and is being taken away from there. There the red magician and the forge had also reached Edgar. The magician wraps Edgar in a big snake. The forge says that if you want to save your life, then you will have to go to a game I have made. After winning it, I will leave you and your companions. They are now sent to the puzzle game, where there were other teams. Many teams were formed. Many people had come to see the game. Here a bracelet was tied on their hands, so that no one can do magic during the game. This game was actually a maze. Here the changing girl says that the forge is sending the treasure somewhere else, and we have to get out of here soon. Now in this maze, they also leave a dangerous monster. They had no way out of here. They are also given weapons here. Edgar also quickly understood this, when he saw a very big snake in front of him, and he was scared when he sees some people trapped in a very big cage in front of him, that he can't get out of here. Then the girl who could take anyone's form, she remembers that she had seen a portal here. She took them out of here and brought them to a safe place. And then they reached the same boat in which the treasure of the forge was being taken. Edgar also got that magical device, with the help of which he wanted to bring his wife back to life. Then the forge comes there, after which Edgar's daughter. But here Holga throws something at him, with the help of which he saved Edgar's daughter. There, with the help of the red magician, all the people here wanted to turn everyone into zombies. She scatters the red smoke everywhere. When Edgar's team knows this, he scatters all the treasure of the forge in the people, because of which there was a commotion. And this was the reason the red magician's plan does not succeed. Holga also puts that locket on Edgar's daughter, with the help of which she disappears and goes to a safe place. Now here the red magician attacks Edgar's team. All of them were attacking her. The girl who could take anyone's form, she turns into a very big bear and attacks the red magician. But the red magician was attacking them with different kinds of monsters. The magical boy also wears a helmet and attacks the red magician, but she was stronger than all of them. She was keeping everyone away from her. When she goes ahead to kill Edgar, she gets the same bracelet in her hand. No one could do their magic by wearing it, and it was very difficult to take it off. This bracelet was actually worn by Edgar's daughter, who disappeared and came there. Now the girl who had stopped the bear, she throws the red magician away, with which the magician dies. In this fight, Holga was also injured, because she was stabbed. She was about to die. The magical boy says, "I can't help Holga. She was about to die." Seeing this, Edgar's daughter cries a lot, because she was the one who raised her. Now using the same magical device, Edgar revives Holga, which he was going to use on his wife. Holga came back to life. These people were very happy. The real king who was here before a forge, he was also given his position again. The king announces to Edgar's team to be the brave warriors there. After many years, we see Forge, which was imprisoned in the same jail. He tries to escape from there, but fails. He was imprisoned there forever. Bad result of bad deeds. And with this movie story ends here. Thanks.